is that he's gonna be at the top of the stairs, slipping through. I think he learned the stairs. But he's
You know, he's bound to fuck up.
Nah, he's good. I think he's gonna be fine. If not, I mean, it's not my fault. It's not my dog. No, no. I think he's more than well trained to not do that. Can you pass me that box? We're live, by the way. You know, I just started.
Nice.
Yeah, you just throw on their headphones, move the mic towards you, talking to the mic.
Is it right, left? Doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter. How you doing, buddy?
All right, I can hear you.
You can?
Yeah, I can hear you nice and clear.
Really?
Yes, sir.
How you been?
I've been good.
I don't
can't
know.
complain.
I don't know how to make this unnatural from what we were just doing
Yeah.
to how to make like an actual make it natural. You know, I just don't give. How you been?
Yeah, I mean, we can just recap on what we spoke about, but I've been good, working hard, just
Just immediate, just like
yeah.
it's
ain't no
so
complaints.
weird. What's up?
Ain't no complaints, just out here trying to get booked as much as possible with the right people, and you know, just doing my thing. Really, that's about it.
I put you down. I had to edit the title and everything. I made sure to write down with Everything Colossal.
Yeah.
I just got to get your plugs. I got to make sure I have all your plugs after this. Is there anything you want to talk about? Anything you don't want to talk about?
I mean, I can't really think of anything that we can't talk about,
Mm-hmm.
or that I don't want to. But I mean, I guess we can talk about just my grind and coming on up.
Just the shirt hustle.
People would like to know about that. For those who even know about me.
You did Summerfest, which we were just talking about. That was a really cool set of
Jam.
pictures. Summer Jam.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Yeah. Summerfest. They were like, oh, which one? No, but Summer Jam was dope. That was like an amazing experience.
Mm-hmm.
Simply because it wasn't supposed to happen. Well, it was, and then it ended up, you know, as this industry, people in this industry know, like, things don't go as planned.
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to go do pictures for Jake Critch. There we go.
You hear yourself loud and clear.
Oh, yeah. Almost too loud.
Yeah, let me fix that. Sorry about that. How about now? Speak.
Yeah, we're
Perfect. Look at that.
Yeah. I'm very fat, so you're going to hear me in between me talking and be like,
just
you'll hear that.
You're just gonna be that's also you just sighing from being annoyed. You're like, why the fuck I come over there?
But yeah, so I was supposed to go with Jay Critch. He wanted me to take pictures with him. For those who don't know Jay Critch, he's signed to Rich the Kid. Rich the Kid, he has that song Plug Walk.
That one's he was on recent shit. By the way, with Jay Critch, I didn't know him until you started mentioning him to me. And recently, I just saw him on a couple of things. I was like, oh, that's pretty fucking cool. So I feel like he's slowly up on the up and come, which is cool, you know.
And you know what's funny? A lot of people, surprisingly, you know, they're not really put onto him. However, a lot of people are at the same time, because he was supposed to be on the XXL freshman list last year. And he was kind of snubbed with that.
Okay.
And he's been, his up and coming years have already happened. I feel like he's here. It's time now. You know, he had a big record in fashion. Fashion was really big.
Okay, so I don't want to shit on. I haven't actively listened to him yet.
No, that's cool.
But and there's a chance that like you play a song, like his biggest song. I'm like, oh wait, yeah,
you've heard it.
But he's definitely like showing up more and more in my life. I'm like, oh well, because like obviously like if he comes across or like if I catch him on like a playlist or stuff like that, yeah, I'll bump it. I'll see how it is. But like more and more, I'm seeing his presence, but I haven't actually listened to that music. You ever had that happen?
Yeah, the body, absolutely. Everybody has that. It's almost like, especially with the music in general, some people's songs are bigger than the actual person who made it. Like a designer, like his song, everybody knew Panda,
Yeah.
But nobody knew who made the song for quite some time. And then, you know, he had his antics to go with it to keep him relevant.
Does he have any EPs out?
He Designer has 2.
No, Critch.
Oh, yeah. He actually just dropped a full body of work not too long ago. His first like real mixtape.
Did you, speaking about Designer, did you listen to any of his latest shit?
Dog, I'm gonna be honest. You know, I feel like he's a young cat that, you know, caught a lot of attention really quick.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I guess you can't really put it on him, but the team he was with didn't package him the right way. They didn't build around that big hit that he had. He waited way too long, first of all, to drop a body of work. If you notice, Juice WRLD has Lucid Dreams. He dropped a collab tape with Future.
Yeah,
he's dropping mad features.
I think he's really doing good. I love him. He's awesome.
He's awesome, man. And I like when he actually delves into, you know, real topics, not just you know, Zans and lean and bitches. But,
the song "Fine China" on his album with it. Yeah, it's actually a really good song. It's like really catchy. It has that thing. Other than that, All Girls Are the Same and Lucid Dreams, fucking really solid.
Believe it or not, I feel like me and you are on the same page when I say this. When there's a body of work, we just don't focus on the singles. We like the other songs that people may not really listen to, but it's a banger. Yeah. And that collaboration tape with Future, he has a bunch of those. He has Oxy, which I don't really like the topic, but it's a good song. Yeah. World on Drugs. That's probably the best song on the entire tape.
World on Drugs.
World on Drugs. Yeah. That song goes hard. And then he has this solo one called Make It Back, like spending money and then I make it back. But yeah, I can't wait for his second project to come out, his solo project, because he's gonna delve into those topics that we like.
No, the only thing that my only complaint about like rap albums and stuff like that is that like these artists. I'm not saying this is everybody, but they'll have like few tracks and stuff like that, but they'll try to expand it to like a 16 track to an 18 track type of thing. And it's just like, it's kind of like saturated over time because like they come off with this one idea and then they try to be consistent. But when you try to span that across 16 or 18 tracks, you kind of have a little problem with consistency.
Or even 45 tracks with Chris Brown.
Oh, Jesus. And really? He did 45 tracks this year?
You know, on one album. Oh. And you know why they do that? The Migos with the 20 tracks, the whoever with 20 plus tracks.
It's rad.
It's all streams. Yeah. When you download somebody's work, you download the whole album and then you're picking which song you really like. So the more songs you have, one person just downloaded 20 songs.
Yeah. That makes 100%. By the way, I went through my play revenues for this. Yeah, you can roll it. The play revenues. For the my old alias Heckler. Okay. So you know, so I made $1.11, and I'm really fucking proud of it.
You know, it's really. I feel bad for the musicians because, you know, streaming outlets like Spotify and Apple Music and Tidal.
Let me know if that's enough.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. They rip the artists off, bro.
There's charts for it. They show you how much it is per play. I think
like 4,000 or 7,000 plays on one song is equal to one album sale or like one single sale. Yeah. 7,000 plays on one song is equal to somebody paying for a single for 99 cents.
This keeps on popping.
That's
crazy.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
When someone broke it down and there's multiple charts explaining which one. You know, Napster is paying artists for stuff. So like that's considered the highest one is Tidal. Actually, Tidal actually has more than 1 penny. The rest of these streaming outlets, one play is less than a penny in certain cases. So someone broke it down in the math, which like if there was 1,000, you're only making like 3,000 or like 10,000, or like you're hitting a certain record or milestone, it's only like 3,000 in revenue. In which case, do that over the table so it doesn't spill.
You're right.
And then like if you make the RCA platinum, if your streams go platinum, then that's only like 100,000 or something like that. That's only like which is a good amount. Like I get it, but
by platinum you mean 1 million.
It's a certain number. It's a certain number.
Platinum
but
in terms of like
I think
album sales, or platinum in terms of like
streams. Because there's a company, I think it's RIAA, that monitors that shit.
RCA.
The RCAA. They're the ones that keep those records and make those rewards and stuff like that.
You have those old business cards you have for filters?
No, I do not.
Oh man, I ran out, man.
I know that's been a while. I know my aunt has one in her kitchen, just on the fridge. I told her what it is. She just left it. She's like, "All right, whatever."
Wow, that would have been a different story with me, but.
But dude,
right, you have like a business card I can use to just make a filter out of? We're rolling contraband. Sorry.
Let's use my credit card. Let's just.
What? I don't think you.
Here, use this 20. I would give you this, but.
No, that's cool.
No, that's perfect, actually.
But yeah, just to go full circle, we went from J. Chris to designer to. Damn.
Yeah, that was awful. Right?
That was.
I'm gonna tell my friend Foomburger need another.
But just to, I know we're all over the place, but
whatever.
Just to finish up with Jay Critch from when we started off, he's next, man. I gotta
listen to him.
You gotta listen to Fashion, boy.
Okay.
That's automatic. Then Ego, and then what started him off was Did It Again. And you know he's a local favorite. He's hood favorite, man. That's what the name of his album was. But
I guess I know what I'm listening to at work tomorrow.
Not designer.
I'm gonna be playing Timmy Turner.
I feel bad for him, man, because it was bad from the jump, man. Because everybody was comparing him to Future, and he didn't have his own sound.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, here's the thing. He did come out. What's up?
I don't think his team is good whatsoever.
Well, that's their fault. I mean, like, fucking... It's better than Tekashi's team.
Damn. I knew that was going to come up, too.
Oh, man.
By the way, we're spitballing. We're freestyling. I wrote this is us on the regular. Like, nothing's planned out.
Honestly, but the thing with Designer, he had a really good song after all the hype. He had... You're fine. I gotta sweep up this place anyway. He had a really good song. I think it was called Plug or something like that. And that one, it starts like that. Have you ever listened to that?
No.
Wow. Shit. Or it's just me.
I mean, I heard a couple songs sprinkled here and there. But nothing like it's what first got him popping, you know.
Well, he recently came out with an album. I listened to one song. I was done on it.
And you know what's so funny? I feel bad for him. He's a kid, but he was not a part of that 7-song. You know how they were doing those 7-song
with good
series?
music. Yeah.
It was like a series of all the artists doing it. He was not supposed to be a part of it.
I thought that was a really good move too. That could have saved him.
But he did it. He did the 7 songs.
But they didn't release it?
No, I mean, nobody backed it up. There was no interview. There was no rollout to it. You know what I'm saying?
How is Kanye not like fucking watching over that? Saying like, what is your team doing?
Kanye is in his own world, bro. I hear stories all the time. Like,
let him be. He earned it.
There's so much dumb shit that happens in this industry. Like, I'm not even trying to be like a gossip type of person, but. Yeah. There's albums, like joint albums that were supposed to be made or that have been made but never came out, and they won't come out because of girls. A girl will be involved between the two artists, or like,
that's some
fuck
shit.
Like some of the like Drake and Dave East. That was supposed to come out. Why do you think it didn't come out?
It's a hoe.
Why do you think it didn't come out?
It's that one.
Oh, why didn't you think? Why didn't you think it came out?
I think a woman got involved.
And now I'm gonna leave it at that, man.
Well, I mean, that's some really petty fuck shit. Like, I don't
Yeah, man. I mean, and the girl that was involved was very high profile.
Oh.
Like, and
Why
I'm
are
gonna
you
leave.
throwing shade on my podcast?
I know, right? I'm gossiping and shit.
You're throwing so much
I'm
shade.
gossiping
Like,
like a
I knew it
motherfucker.
was supposed to be like us fucking around, but like, you know we're live, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. And I'm definitely not gonna say who the woman was.
Yeah, leave that fucking
Yeah,
out of it.
I'm not. But it's
He's
just
probably
crazy.
full of shit, but let's just.
Oh, yeah, I'm full of shit.
I think you've been smoking way too much.
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask you something though. Album track of the year.
Track of the year?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, that's hard.
It is really hard. The default answer, I think, is Sicko Mode. I don't want to choose it though.
Yeah, that's definitely top like 5. You could argue for number 1, but I would have to say personally, it would probably have to be Lucid Dreams. Yep,
I agree with that.
Lucid Dreams.
That one was a really cool one.
Cause it like pause. It touched a lot of people. It touched a lot of people, man. Like,
Grab a lighter from over there.
yes, sir.
Thank you. Definitely fucking Juice World had a really good fucking year. I wouldn't, but for some reason, when I'm thinking like best record of the year, or best track, best rap song of the year, I don't think. What's up?
I want to go live. Damn, I should go live some weed. Cause I have students that follow me.
All right.
Probably shouldn't go live on my Instagram since I'm a substitute teacher and my students.
Why do your students follow you?
They like they know me from coaching basketball and shit, and then they'll
You
be like,
might be
"Oh, what did you
breaking-
do this weekend?" I was like, "I was actually with your favorite rapper, Hey Boogie."
Yeah.
I
How
have a
you
personal account, which I think I follow you on.
It's
It's a personal account,
don't say it out loud, obviously.
of course, but I like my business account. Like I'll let the kids follow that. They enjoy that shit. They like to say, "Oh, my teacher."
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my teacher was with A Boogie. I'm like,
Yo, my
yeah.
teacher got the clout.
Yeah. I like telling the students because.
Then they listen to you, so you make fucking life easier. You're the cool teacher.
I'm gonna go live for like 10 minutes, but let's just wait on that.
All right. Everything Colossal going live
Yes,
on his
sir.
Instagram feed.
You're
Just in the middle of the podcast. It's totally
put it
fine.
right here.
Yeah, hold up. Ooh, boom, boom.
Oh.
There you go.
A little bit more. Perfect.
Yeah, just don't share the YouTube link. I don't give a fuck who sees this on my end.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
So yeah, track of the year for me, like I said, has to be Lucid Dreams. Album of the year though, that's hard, man, because I have personal favorites, of course, but then you have what you know the mass majority does. So,
I mean, the majority is gonna say Sicko Mode.
but well, I'm talking about album. Yeah. Sicko Mode as far as tracks is top 5 for sure. But
Majority goes to Drake for More Life, which, by the way,
no,
he'd earn that
not
if
More
that's
Life,
the case.
Scorpion, right?
Scorpion, sorry.
Yeah.
Scorpion was really fucking good. I don't care what anybody says.
Scorpion was really good.
Thank you.
I was on my soft side with that one because I had the A side and the B side.
Yeah.
Definitely was into the B side,
Really, you were into the B side.
but not Ratchet Happy Birthday. Ratchet Happy Birthday can get the fuck out of here, bro.
I didn't even listen to the B side. I got everything I
Really?
fucking wanted from the A side,
man.
and I was like, okay, this is good. I'm good.
The B side is good. The intro, then there's Jaded. There's a bunch, and then even the last song where he puts like everything together, with his son and all that. March 14th.
Oh,
I'm assuming that's his son's
I didn't
birthday.
listen to it.
But that's not album of the year for me. To be honest, album of the year for me, and I don't even think it's an album, is Gunna.
Really?
Yeah, Drip Season. Drip Season 2 or 3.
That's another
The
one.
green one it has like the green slime cover, and just to inform you on it, it's from top to bottom the most chanted song I've seen in concert. I've been to a good amount of concerts this year, and boy, like New York City was cracking when he was in SOBs. That place was going nuts. Word for word, every single song.
That's cool.
And then he's had like a bunch of top 100 hits.
Once again, that's another artist I just hear about a lot. I just don't fucking look. I just don't look for some reason.
Yeah.
I would say, and it keeps on, every time I ask the question in my head, Daytona is the answer.
Daytona, yeah. I was thinking Daytona too.
Yeah. Because I
have to give you your respect. You called it. I remember looking back, we were comparing the A$AP Rocky album.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
We were comparing the A$AP Rocky album to Daytona.
Daytona, yeah.
And I was on your ass. I was like, what are you talking about? A$AP Rocky, like,
dude, I gave up.
Yo,
I gave up listening
boy, that A$AP Rocky,
I don't know what happened there,
bro.
I don't know what happened there.
He was definitely testing, and he might have failed, dude. Or he just got like a 65.
Like, so he recently released a music video for a song that just seemed very. So, and I was fucking with the style. I was fucking with the song altogether. But just listening to it, I don't think that's another thing I want to get to in a second. I just wasn't resonating with it. Like, this is just all sounding all the same to me. That's the thing. That's the same with. That's the thing with it, because there are now 2 songs within 2018 that don't do well without the visuals to accompany the audio. One is "This Is America," and 2 is an A$AP Rocky. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, "This Is America,"
which is nominated.
Yo,
okay, fine.
I gotta say that might be like top 2, top 3 for me, behind "Lucid Dreams," "Sicko Mode," and This Is America is definitely top 3. Yeah.
Well, it's not.
I'm so sorry, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
that's a dope. And going back to Rocky, I feel like Rocky just be smacked, bro, because he'll drop the album and then he'll drop a video, like one video, 6 months later.
That's what he did with this.
I was like, what the?
That's what he did with this.
I was like, what? The moment was
and
done,
then
bro.
And then he'll make Fire with fucking Tyler the Creator. Fucking Potato Salad was really good.
But he dropped it though, right?
What?
Did they drop an album?
They didn't drop an album. They're just doing singles. So like I guess the first few fucking projects was with Tyler the Creator's album, and then What the Fuck Right Now, which was the freestyle that fucking A$AP just did ad-libs for, and then Potato Salad was really good. I just don't understand, because he can rap, because it's fun. It's fun to listen to him just go off.
You know how fucking influential A$AP Rocky is, man? Like, I was into Lil Wayne my entire life, and then when Rocky came out, boom,
it was over.
It was over, man. Like, Rocky's first project was amazing. That's one of the best projects ever. It was that.
I lost my train of thought. Shit.
A$AP Rocky's album.
A$AP Rocky's album. It was that the album wasn't good, and then the shoe, and then the Under Armour shoe deal. What did you think about that?
I personally,
don't get it.
I know it. I'll gloat, man. I know how to dress, so I would know how to dress that. Yeah. Most people, like literally 80% of the population, is gonna look at that shoe like, what the fuck?
I get the clunky shoe. Like, I understand the style, because I like what Yeezy's doing with the 700s, the salt that they're coming out with. Right. I actually want to cop those. Those actually look pretty nice. But I felt like it just. And he's selling it as a skateboarding shoe. It was just all over the place. You might be right. You just might be just getting high all the time.
Smacks, man.
Have you ever got to? Yeah, you have. You've done photos for him.
Yeah, I did photos for him in like June. No, that was like May. Yeah, May.
Pre-album.
And that was the same night where I met Block Boy. Shoot, that guy. And we were in the studio the entire night, and I was with my 2 homegirls. You know them, Jen from college, Consuela.
Yeah. How's she doing?
She's doing good. She's all right. She's doing her fashion line, and she's doing swimwear. She's doing good.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
You know who I see every now and then, and I wish I don't. It's always a fucking mess every time I see him.
Who?
Angelo.
Angelo.
Angelo is a fucking nut. He's just never changed. Like every now and then. Oh, by the way, Angelo is like one of our college roommates. We called him Smelly. He was always he never drank. He started drinking right at the end, but he never like smoked weed. I don't think he's had sex yet. I don't think he will.
Yeah.
But I keep running into him every now and then, like Coop, because I'm constantly hanging out with Coop, like I'm hitting him up, and so it's like, yo, coming into the city, it's me, this guy, and then Angelo, and then it's like, okay, because Angelo causes a scene every time, and it's great. Like, there's a point in the night every fucking time where everybody's just in the corner, like, what the fuck is he doing? Just every.
What is he doing? Squats in the corner?
No, he's just fucking. Bro, shots time, bro. Just
you remember when he was like so nervous to drink because he took like an Advil 3 days before?
He would always make up excuses. He would
like,
always.
Oh, I work out. I'm not gonna get my gains.
Bro, I don't know. I don't know. You know how many times he's fucking called me into his room, like, Pete, I gotta talk to you, and I'd be like, what is it? And I'm like, dude. I just had an Advil. Like, he would just make up some fuck shit. Like Angelo, you really pulled me into the room
In
for
college, we seen some crazy shit, but when you remember that kid, Luke? Come on,
I
Luke.
want to let's pull up his Facebook. No one can see this. By the way.
White kid with kind of like not mullet hair, but he had longer hair.
Oh, you really just described every white kid on Long Island. You just fucking that one. Yeah.
No, but when that kid, when he like snorted Adderall in front of Angelo, and Angelo
freaked out.
The fuck out. I'll never forget when Noah was thrown into the wall, and we had to literally fucking repave the wall and like paint it. We didn't get charged. We were gonna get charged.
We got money back then.
Yeah, man. We were supposed to get charged like $1,000.
No, that was bad. And then we just put up spackle over it, and it just looked bad, fucking sus.
Yo, what happened to Noah? Noah was he was a good fucking kid, and then he started hanging out with us. No, I'm serious.
And then he got high.
He joined the fraternity.
Yeah.
And then
he kept getting high.
I'm sorry, but I mean, come on. He failed out.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm sorry, Noah, if you're watching, but you failed out. Like, what the fuck happened, bro? Like, damn. And I'll never forget the first night he got a little schmiggity. He had the
kitchen.
He was in the kitchen with the big ass bag of popcorn from the movie theater. Remember?
That's right. And no one fucking ate it.
He literally ate the whole thing, bro.
I remember that.
Like a fucking colossal ass. You heard? Colossal ass bag of popcorn, man.
I remember that because there was this time where like everybody was out and stuff like that. Like everybody was like chilling. No one was in the suite.
Right.
Nobody was in the suite except for Noah, and he was just chilling in the corner of no light, not talking to anybody, just by himself in the dark, slamming a bag of popcorn.
And not just a bag,
a fucking hefty bag.
Literally, like a garbage bag, a body bag of popcorn.
He used to live actually right down the block from me.
Oh, yeah.
So I lived in Long Island. I lived on the crisp of Long Island and like the Queens for like 2 years. And he was in my neighborhood, and we would always say, like, yeah, come here. Yeah, we're going to hang out. Let's hang out.
It'll never happen. Yeah, that's usually the case.
Yeah. But he did fail.
With me being so far out east in Long Island, it's kind of tough for me to...
Why don't you plan on moving into the city?
I mean...
Dude,
first of all, I need to save up. Like, with me, I like to save up till I'm comfortably able to do anything. You know? Some people just save money till they have a...
Yay!
It might be locked.
Don't let him in.
Is that your dog?
It's the dog scratching.
I thought it was a human. Like...
No, because they'll just open the door and let them in.
I want to move to the city, but I definitely want to move to LA. Well, California, not LA necessarily, but San
Everybody's
Diego.
doing that. That's definitely the move. I
Yeah.
mean,
I see myself probably within the next 3 years. doing that.
I'm definitely visiting that for 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my things. I'm going to Miami,
Nice.
which
When?
is going to be tight. End of March,
Ah, that's right. That's prime time, baby.
prime time,
Yeah.
and probably around in August or July if like my stacks are good. Then I'll
You gonna go
fuck it.
back or
No, what do you mean? Go back?
you said you were planning another trip?
Yeah, to LA.
Oh,
I've never been.
I might be there with you, bro. I
Oh,
want
bet,
to do it.
dude. What is the best time to go then? Let's plan
Well,
this out right now.
Miami is
I'm going to Miami for March.
so Miami from March through April is golden,
Yeah.
and then for LA, like pretty much any time is good.
Well,
I've been to Miami twice.
I want to go for like an event. I don't want to like.
Right,
I'll
right.
probably.
You want to network. You want to network.
It's not only that. It's not only that, but like I'd plan the week. So like I would leave on the Tuesday, and I would take Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the Monday, Tuesday. So I could just see the fucking town, just see the
Right,
city and
right,
stuff.
right.
I've never been there.
I want to go there strictly to work, man. Like I'm always down to work. That's what's
Well, that's the other
and
thing.
for me, working is fun, man, because we be doing this, man. Like, this is a part of us working, you know? People don't even realize that. Like, a lot of people in my hometown or just, like, our peers around us, man, they get so frustrated when people don't, you know, buy into what they're doing. And it's because you don't do it enough, bro.
It's yeah.
You don't take every opportunity to, you know, you don't maximize every opportunity you have.
That's and like I said earlier tonight, you have a hustle on you that annoys me. That's the best way to explain it, because it's like you're doing all this fucking crazy ass shit. Like I'm happy where I am in my music. Like I'm like doing good. I always see, and this is a really negative thing. You should never be doing this, comparing yourself to somebody else, because success looks different on everybody.
Everybody, right.
So, but like, fuck you.
Nah, man.
Fuck you.
Like people, and listen, my life has changed dramatically within the past year.
Yeah.
Strictly just from buying my camera. Like for about 6 months before I bought my camera, I was really like studying the game, trying to see, you know, how I can maneuver, like what's the best moves to make, and
How long did that take you?
to do what?
All that. What you just said.
Like studying the game.
Yeah.
I mean, you're always studying, but like me focusing on photography before I actually got the camera, like 6 months.
That's fair.
But like when I got the camera, I just never stopped moving, bro.
The problem that I have, and that like without a car and living out in Long Island and stuff like that, I was very disconnected. I didn't really want to stay out late and stuff like that. Like that was like, even tonight I'm probably not going to stay out late, even though I should.
Right.
I'm not.
Now you say that, mind you, I just came back from doing an event with this art instructor. She's great. I just did 4 hours of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this, hanging out with my brother. Then after this, I'm gonna go to the studio.
The thing, but I have work in the morning as well.
So do I.
All right.
I'm a teacher, bro.
Yeah, all right. I mean, I just don't get it like that. That's what annoys me about you. But that's like my own fault.
But I would never do that if like the opportunity wasn't worth it, you know. I'm working with these guys, Wavy and Ola, and they're managed by this guy Prophet, and you know they're doing their thing. I actually believe in what they're doing, and I've seen them pretty much from the beginning just to where they're going now. Like I went on the Playboy Cardi tour because of them, you know.
That's cool.
They were opening for Cardi, so they're on their way, man. They're doing big things, and as far as just the work ethic goes, man, you just gotta do it.
Yeah.
You just have to do it. Like I drove an hour and a half to be here, basically. So, you know, I might get home today at like 3 a.m. and wake up at 6 for work. You know, this has got to be done.
I'm fucking lazy. That's what it is.
No.
You talking right now is making me feel lazy.
It's just that when you get that first glimpse of not success, but I guess
Progress.
accomplishment or progress. Yeah, that's a good word. When you get that first glimpse of good progress in the field that you want to be in, you want that feeling every time. You want that. You want that to happen until, you know, it's just natural. Like, you don't even have to drive an hour and a half to do it. You can set up your own shit, type shit. But, anyways, yeah.
We
like,
really fucking bounced. Turn off this Instagram live. Cause
let me see what's going on first. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How do you like do those pin things? Like
what pin things?
Like a comment will just be pinned to the bottom of the shit. Okay, so
I have no idea. I don't do live that much, and if I do,
podcast with Saint Velez, right?
Yeah, I go by Peter on the podcast though, but you could say Saint.
Is that the thing?
Yeah. Saint dot. There's a dot in
Saint
between.
Velez. And I want to do this type of stuff more often because, all right, so now that I have that, see, so like, okay. So what do I do with that comment? How do I?
Let me see. Can you hold it down?
So like, you know what I mean? Like a comment will be pinned at the bottom.
Got it.
How'd you do that?
You actually have to click on the comment. It's like really weird.
Okay. So like, I actually been wanting to do more stuff like this because, believe it or not, of course, the people that know me know what I look like.
Yeah.
But I would say like 70-60% of my followers don't know what I look like. So I need to do more stuff like this and give out more content, face-to-face content, so people.
Why don't you post pictures of yourself more?
I mean I do like once every 3 months. This is my thing. Like I'd rather have the content be the face of my business profile, you know? I'll put it on you. But I'd rather
gang.
I'd rather that be
the attention focus.
Yeah.
So I mean I get that because like if you post too many fucking pictures, but of yourself, it's a little condescending. Like it's like you got a really professional camera just to take pictures of yourself.
Right.
But that's what the story could be for, you know. That's what the which you could use as your story and stuff.
And there's guys that do what I do, and they get their personality to the people easily, you know.
Talking to me.
Excuse me. There's people that do what I do, and they're able to get their personality to transcend to the people, you know, and they do it easily. Like this guy Louis Knows, he does music videos for Famous Dex, NBA YoungBoy, Chippy Red, like, and he does like, how do I explain? It's not amateur edits because it's not amateur at all, but all the edits he does is just what he knows, or like he'll probably look up how to do a certain edit for a video. They're like man-made edits, you know what I'm saying? And it's nothing too fancy, but it gets right to the point, and it's raw because he kind of, in my opinion, he knows what he's doing, but he's learning as he goes, obviously. And you can tell, but he does a really good job, man. Like his shit is raw, and he's able to get his personality out there. Like he's doing interviews with Complex. He's doing interviews with Complex and Spotify and shit, and they want to know who he is as the person, and I'm trying to do that too, you know.
Yeah, and that's like I wanted to, since you brought up Complex, I wanted to talk to you. It's just like, that's like a massive infrastructure, though. You know, like how much thought you put into that, how you want like something like Complex, which is possible. I'm not saying it's not doable. I'm just saying it's just like
Not yet.
Not yet, obviously. And the complexity behind it, that's fucking insane. Like, those guys been working on that for fucking years to the point they're able to get their own convention, you know? So, I mean, you're thinking
that's
like
in the works, by the way.
What?
My own, my own gallery.
Yeah, you can do a gallery. Galleries are fucking cool. Yeah,
Absolutely.
100%. You're 100% able to do a gallery.
And I know people would come out to support just strictly off of who I am.
And if you need someone who hit me up.
A little DJ action?
No, well, other than that, but like a fucking room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like obviously I can't promise anything, but like
Right.
but that's 100% doable. Are you fucking kidding me?
And I was planning like a whole thing behind it, but I want to get another outlet. I want to get another venture off before I do that.
But when you say Complex, I'm thinking a YouTube channel with a full network. I'm thinking a convention, like massive convention.
Okay.
I mean, I'm still saying aim for that. That's because I could see that happening. But like honestly, it's like
Right.
you would have to make sure like that's like years and years of planning.
Yeah, I mean, that's a long way from now, but what I'm trying to do now, trying to get these clothing ideas, you know, executed, you know, it's just an idea until you turn it into actually something tangible. So I'm trying to get that executed, the clothing. And then after the clothing, man, I'm going to have a whole rollout. I'm going to be on T-Talk.
I want a model for that shit.
And you will.
I want a model. I want to look
I'm going to have
pretty for
all
that.
my homies, all my homegirls.
You need a white kid to diverse that look.
Shout out to, and I'm going to do a whole rollout, man. I have people from my hometown really doing it, doing what they got to do. T-Talk, she's doing her thing. My boy, Savon, he's doing his thing. Our boy, Max Mantikov.
He's doing a lot of artwork. I'm fucking with his
He's
shit.
doing a podcast, Need to Know podcast. Is it Need to Know?
He needs to come on this one. How about that?
Yeah.
I definitely want to have him on.
Do a little collab. You heard?
Fucking why not? I really what's really interesting with his artwork right now, he has a certain style that's consistent, which is the colored dust, the outline of a face, and there's always a Nike symbol in his photos, which is really fucking impressive.
You're talking about Black Max.
Yeah, that's who I think you're talking about.
No. I'm talking about Mantikov.
Oh, yeah, he's out all the way out in San Diego. You know, I talked to him about that, you know? I gave him advice on that and stuff like that.
Yeah?
I think he's doing... I think what he has... Everybody starts off awful. Let's start there.
Okay.
Everybody... because here's the thing. Just like how we started this podcast, you know? It's just very awkward at first and stuff like that. It's like,
Then you get to a flow. Yeah.
And then we get into what's happening right here. We're chilling. This is just us hanging out. I would love to do that, but that's all the way out in San Diego.
That's deep.
Yeah, that's mad deep. So maybe when I go out for LA, I'd probably fucking hang out with him and stuff like that.
August, right?
Yeah, I definitely want to do August because I know of festivals during that time. I got to figure out the exact dates, but I'm doing
Coachella?
No.
Coachella's in April.
Coachella, that I don't want to do Coachella.
Coachella's crazy though. I thought Coachella was like Rolling Loud where they have 3 days.
No,
like
it's just
of acts. Coachella's like 2 weeks long, bro.
Yeah, dude, it goes.
If you do all 2 weeks at Coachella, you are a champ,
dude,
bro. You gotta get a whole tent. Like
I don't think that's even Burning Man. What the fuck is Burning Man?
Burning Man, what the fuck is that?
You don't know about? Are you serious?
People educate me.
Okay.
Don't yell at me.
Okay, people just show up in a desert for like 2 weeks and they just bring their own shit. If you're a DJ and you want to play it, yeah, just jump on somebody's float. You can get a sponsored float and stuff like that. Just bring your own art installation, and these people come out with fucking, it's in the middle of a desert. They build something, this, I think it was this year, it was like two people intertwined, like holding it, and then they set it on fire every year. And then they go through dust storms, and then there's no, it doesn't seem like there's water anywhere. People are out there for like fucking weeks. Maybe a DJ will go out there. Maybe fucking Diplo did it like fucking 2 years ago. I think the Martinez brothers did it this year. It is the most wild shit ever.
I am not participating in that. That's
okay, I got to show you photos then, because dude, you seriously never heard of Burning Man?
No, but one thing we
it's
need
some
to
really
do, bro,
white shit. I think that's why.
Have you heard of Art Basel?
Art Basel? No.
Or Art Basel?
What is what are you trying to? What?
Art Basel.
Okay.
But I don't know. Sometimes I say Art Basel for some reason. I don't know why. But that is an event in Miami that is popping as we speak. It's actually happening right now.
It's probably beautiful down there.
Oh, it's gorgeous, bro. And it's like a week-long event where it's like purely like art stuff, right? But mad people go there. It's a networking fucking haven.
Mm-hmm.
And my boy Maui Mac was just there. Shout out to Maui Mac. But yeah, like he's networking down there. He's doing his thing, recording some music. You never know who you can bump into in the recording studio. So you pull up. He's doing his thing. But yeah, Art Basel is like
festival.
Yeah, it's like a festival. Yeah.
It's dope. You just pull up, fucking.
It's like it's on a block, I think, or like the main thing is like in a block, and then there's events obviously surrounding that block. I could be wrong, but like
okay,
it's like
that's
probably,
also a very.
It's probably more than anything gonna be at the Wynwood location. Wynwood is like the art district.
That's fucking dope. So like, let me try to put an example on it. Would you say it's like Santa like con, like where people go bar to bar, but instead of that, it's like shows, performances on this one block?
Exactly. It's kind of like South by Southwest. Exactly like South by Southwest.
That's just taking over a city.
Right.
That's just taking over. But that's what South by Southwest. It's just like, all right, everybody's here.
And the Miami one or the Art Basel one is strictly like painters and whatever.
I'm really surprised that's not during Miami Music Week.
When is that?
That's in March. That's why I'm going.
Oh.
It's might be just electronic. Like I'm going for the electronic shit, but I would assume music festival, Miami Music Week, it would include everything. So I would think that wouldn't rappers fucking go out there and shit?
Right. I mean, Rolling Loud is around that time too, so.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's definitely on my bucket list. You know what else is on my bucket list?
Dude, I have Tariq's number, the owner, the curator.
Calm down.
I'm so tight, yo, bro.
Calm down.
I have this man's number, and I don't know. He keep dubbing my shit, bro. We was cool at first,
but dude,
I was chilling with the Wi-Fi funerals show. I appreciated every opportunity, dude, but I want to go so fucking bad, bro. Damn.
That's with everybody. You're gonna have those people.
And he was genuinely cool. It's not like, you know.
And the next time you see him, he'll be genuinely cool.
That is cool, yeah. But like, I'm not trying to shit on him.
No.
Chill, but oh man.
I mean, that makes perfect sense. That happens all the time, though.
Yeah.
I've just gotten used to it. I was like, all right, fuck off.
Like, and he was mad chill. We had a genuine mutual respect for one another and what we do, whatever. And he was mad chill, and the Wi-Fi was chill and all that. I think I seen Slump God too. He's cool. He's cool.
Who else? Who is the best act?
What do you mean?
Like, you saw his Slump God. Did he perform?
That night, yeah.
How'd he do?
That shit was bananas. That shit was bananas.
That's just one artist.
And it's all, like, a lot of these shows are at SOBs. Like, when SOBs is crowded, bro.
It's,
boy.
It's a lit?
It's, yeah. It's a lit.
It's a lit?
Yeah.
That's how white people say it. It's gonna be lit?
It's gonna be a hoot nanny.
I'm smacked as fuck. I should leave. We got like another.
What time is it?
It's 10:40.
10:40. Okay.
I got a dip in like 20 minutes.
All right.
What's your favorite part about Brooklyn? And why is it?
My favorite part about Brooklyn.
Why
Okay.
Why is it me?
Oh,
why is
man.
it? Because you can pull up on me at any minute and be like, yeah, whatever, come through.
Oh man. With your random ass question. Shit.
I have
I
nothing.
actually really enjoy Dumbo Brooklyn. Although it's all artsy fartsy and
It's lit.
backpacker, I don't care. I'll fuck with it, bro.
It's really hilly. Like when you're getting into
the
it,
roads,
yeah,
like in the heart of it,
Just
in
look
Dumbo
like-
Brooklyn,
yeah.
the roads are like, what the fuck? Like the
What was the
dinosaurs
thought
fucking
process
walk on
here?
this shit, like, it was like,
that
bro.
made sense at the time.
I was like, what? The entire fuck just
This is the most best
like
decision.
this in the car, like we're like, yo, like my wheels was tight, bro.
You're rolling over boulders that are not set straight. Like,
Holy fuck.
I went down to a show that you ever been to any of those warehouse parties? Like I know Smoke Perp is doing the Mirage and shit. You go to the warehouse parties over
My
there?
guy Nino was good.
You ever go to any of the warehouses around here?
Didn't we shoot near one? Erica, Edgar, Tony.
Which one? Probably Mirage you're thinking of. Smoke Perp did the Mirage.
What do you mean?
Smoke, it's a venue down the block from here. I think that's what you're talking about.
I don't remember. It was like
Good talk.
I don't remember where it was. He told me to go left, right, man. And I was like, all right, we're here.
You know that like as soon as we got there, like I just looked down the block and I was like, yeah, this is it, whatever. This is and I was like, yeah, take it right here, and you were like passing it already, and it's like,
Oh man.
It shaves my head. I let you shave. I still show people that video every now and then.
That was really insane. Yo,
I was
like,
just
you want me to
over
shave
it.
your
I was
head,
just
boy?
over. I was like,
The fuck? You want me to shave your head?
and then you.
And I was asking you mad questions. I was like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, this one. I'm like, this nigga.
I'm gonna do it again. That's definitely 100% happening. And then you knocked out here. I had to go get lined up.
You pulled the Britney Spears. You pulled the 2018 Britney.
Were you worried about me?
A little bit.
Really? I just wanted to get rid of it.
You were good though.
I look good.
Yeah, you pulled it off. You gotta shape up.
I just
Save the barber mad time.
Paid him the same amount.
Save the word. Got finessed either way. Like,
I tried to go tonight. My guy wasn't there.
Chase Banks. My guy.
I just got a new guy. He wasn't there today, so
What do you mean a new guy?
a new barber. I've been switching. I've been switching up.
White people are so unfaithful to your barbers.
No, you can't do a bad job. I'm not gonna stick around if you're gonna suck.
You are so unfaithful to your barber.
If
bro.
you're gonna suck, I'm not gonna stick around.
I'm gonna sit closer.
I just got a new guy. I like my new guy. I don't like what he does to my beard, but he's
Why
a good
you
guy.
cheating, bro?
What? I'm not cheating. I fucking left. I told that bitch bounce.
What did he fuck up?
So he kept on doing this really annoying thing, right? First of all, he was fucking impossible. After I got this new job, he was fucking impossible to get to. So I was like, it's such a pain in the ass to go out of my way to just go see him. Let's start there. All right.
So he's not convenient. Okay.
All right.
I know dudes that go like an hour to get a haircut.
That's insane.
Romello goes to fucking.
That's what I do.
Goes to Queens
That's what I was
for his
doing.
haircut. I was like, what, bro?
That's actually really aggressive.
Yeah, that's
All
pretty.
over the
Like 50 minutes. Like
Nah,
goddamn, bro.
and then like he would constantly watch movies, which all of them do. I don't mind that. Play a movie. He even actually had a TV in front of you, so you can just watch that shit, just relax for a little bit, watch like whatever, like the first Transformers. It was
Yeah,
like
he
Netflix.
He was wooing you up.
Yeah,
He was buttering you up.
But he would be on his phone for like 5 minutes.
Oh my god, I hate barbers that do that. I hate
And then
barbers that do that shit. Boy.
he really fucking took his time, and I'm like, I might be in a rush at that
They'll
time.
be like,
But yo, what's up,
and
man?
then like on the side,
Yeah.
like
Yo, he like it wasn't.
why is that? Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a Nina Kravitz. She's pretty. That's her playing at the Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
That's a lit ass fucking. That's lit. That's lit as fuck.
Oh man.
So he would. First of all, it would take him 20 minutes to choose a fucking movie. It's always like, and then it would be John Wick 2. It's fucking just some fuck shit. And like, yeah, this is pretty cool. It was always uncomfortable talking to him because he just talked weird. But that's not his fault. That's not his fault.
That's not his fault.
He's on his phone, looking down at his phone, showing me shit. I'm like already running late. I'm already running behind.
Yo, and I'm always that dude that's running late. Like,
Yeah.
I need it right away. Like, we out.
Yeah.
If I'm not getting on a chair right now, I'm leaving. Like.
And then so you're gonna be inconvenient, and then you're gonna be down on your phone the whole time. It's like I'm good, man.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, this ain't working out.
Where you
So,
need to focus.
I went to this guy. I first tried out this guy near my work. So I just like take a fucking like lunch.
Near my work. Really?
I like the convenience. I could just take a lunch. Go get my haircut.
Near your job?
Near my
your
job.
occupation?
My occupation. So, where was I? I went to him twice. He was okay. I just wasn't. Now I go to this guy around the corner. It's a cheap haircut. I give him plenty of tip. He's a nice guy. I don't like what he does to my beard, but we're gonna get along. I feel like we're gonna get along.
Yo, you know you can take this audio and like cut it and edit it to sound crazy, bro.
Like I'm gonna get like that guy.
Yo, I run around the corner and he does some weird shit to my beard. Like what? Like who's man? Like what?
No pause. So what?
Wow.
But I like this guy around my corner. He's good. He's good. Pause.
Pause.
I'm gonna get like an edit, like Much Dank, like what he does to every famous interview. I showed you him the last time where he would just like take a video, chop it up, and he did the Tekashi one, the last one before he got arrested. Yeah, I do what I want. Yeah,
in the store.
Breakfast Club.
Oh,
The second appearance at the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
So this guy edits it, and it's just better than the first time he was on the Breakfast Club.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be him.
You know that YouTuber that makes fun of rappers? He does like 6 on one song, pretty much.
What?
Like he'll make a song imitating other rappers.
Other rappers, and how funny is
Oh
it?
my god, it is comedy. It probably has like 40 million views, bro.
I want to pull it up now. Someone's watching. 2 people are watching.
You're
How's it going? Thank you for joining. It's Omar. How high are you guys? We're not. We're not. But we are gonna wrap up because I gotta bounce actually.
bounce like a check.
Yep. Plug some dates. What are you doing?
Oh shit. What am I doing? Specifically, I mean, tonight I'm going to the studio.
Not private events, like events where you could be like, "Yo, come through this. I'll say hi."
I mean,
I'll be lit, taking photos at this event.
to be honest, it'd be spontaneous, but probably like Post Malone is probably gonna happen.
Where is he playing?
He's playing at the Barclays Center.
Not bad. Not bad. What'd you think about his album?
I could have. Yeah, I was so pissed off. I could have done the Kid Cudi, Wiz Khalifa, Yachty, and somebody else. I could have did that. It was like last week
Where?
in Madison Square Garden.
Jesus. Cuddy by himself?
No, with Wiz Khalifa.
No, like not Kids See Ghosts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
By himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was so pissed off. I could have done that event, and then like, I don't know why. Like, I didn't check one of these DMs, a vital DM, and I fucked up. Yeah. It happens, man.
I guess Kanye's too busy running down the hallways with his wife to go to the Madison Square Garden. Like, really? That would have been. Why wouldn't they do more dates? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Kids See Ghosts at Tyler Creator's event. Camp Flock. That was
dope.
awesome.
Too bad he like stole the choreography. I think is what it's called.
Choreo. What are you trying to? What's the definition of this word?
Okay, so he stole like the art direction
from someone.
Yeah, exactly. That box that he was dancing in.
That they were dancing in. Right. He stole that idea from. I forgot.
Yeah, from I think she's a European artist, Lorde. Lorde. Yeah. I had like a brain fart. Damn, my phone's
Lorde.
better. Yeah.
Lorde, I know who that is. Okay, come on. I'm seeing her. I wouldn't. Come on. That's bullshit.
What's good, y'all?
Nah, I'm not buying that.
My guy Mac.
Like, it's no, because his was hovering and his was more simplistic. That has like a more edgier version to it. I really wouldn't buy that. It's right. That's it.
Oh wait, that's it right there.
That's it right there.
Can you zoom in at all?
No, probably not. I can probably do this.
Oh, that's perfect.
No.
Bro, that's the same shit. What are you?
But it's
are
on.
You fucking kidding me?
It's not hovering. It's clearly on, and then it just has a much more. I mean, yeah, the idea is the same, but the actual design altogether.
Just stop talking. The idea is the same. That shit is the same, bro.
I really don't buy that.
Kanye,
I'm not. And I'm listen. Yes, listen. I'm not a blind.
Pay homage to Lorde and be like, yo, I took your art direction with the stage production, and that's it. And
so nobody can do
pay off that 2% or some shit.
So no one can do an elevated see-through box anymore. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's no one can do that anymore.
The way he said it. He was like, bah.
No one can do that anymore.
No, I'm not saying nobody can do it. I'm saying you got to give credit where it's due.
And he's saying
especially if somebody shouts you out. Like, or not shouts you out, calls you out, you know?
All right, whatever. Just what is it? Okay,
I
want credit.
You gotta go.
I'm about to bounce. You about to bounce? All right, plug everything.
And that's a wrap.
Plug your social media. Tell them where to find you. Where can I find you on Instagram?
Everything Colossal.
And where can I find you on Twitter?
Everything Colossal. COLOSSAL.
Thank you for joining me.
Twitter. No Twitter.
You don't use Twitter at all?
Nah, man. I don't care. I mean, I feel like, not to be negative, that shit is like all opinions, and I don't care for other people's opinion.
But it could be funny sometimes.
Oh hell yeah. But that's what Facebook is for.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But I don't use Facebook. But either way.
You can take a look at pictures at saint.velez. Instagram, Twitter is Saint Velez Music.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you for joining us today.
Everything Colossal. Thank you, Peter. I appreciate you, brother.
Anytime, John. Know, usually I DJ on this. You need to DJ now.
Me?
Yeah.
It'll happen. I'll DJ.
No. It's part of the show.
Right now?
Yeah, it's part of the show. You're on my... No, I'm kidding.
All right. Fuck it.
Have a good night, everybody.